sad. Look at these fuckers. There are delivery guys and just chasing each other, but they're having fun. That's another point. They're just having fun. It's fine as long as you're having fun with you. But I don't understand it. I don't know which part of it you're supposed to be having fun. You're supposed to be. I have no idea. I mean, when you have a relatives, this is a New Year. You're gonna go to see your own stupid relatives, and when you see them, you're supposed to having talking. The people are just talking. There's nothing going on. Maybe 1% of those whole people they would like drinking and dancing, but the rest of them they're just traditional Iranian Persian culture. They would just get around and just talk, and those talks are speeches are just getting into this politics and talking about their own money and how much they earn, and they were just showing off their own wealth with each other in passive aggressive terms. So they would just do that, and it would take them like 2 hours just non-stoppable nonsense speaking about their own cousins and the fathers and the aunts and the uncles and the gods know what, and it just doesn't go anywhere. And the food is the only thing. I mean, I'm assuming the whole country would actually enjoy. I mean, if you take the food out of the human life, I don't think that there would be anything in this country you could possibly enjoy. I mean, what would you possibly do except to just gather around and eating kebabs? But it's fine again. I'm not trying to be sarcastic about it, but if you take that out, there is absolutely nothing going on, and that is going to take a whole 2 weeks of the holiday. The first Iranian Persian New Year, it takes 2 weeks of the holiday, and we're just going around. And if you're one of those courageous people, because Iranian roads are, I mean, if you take out of the Tehran out, the roads are really dangerous. I mean, well, by the nature of the road and by the crazy motorists. So you're not supposed to. Let me just move around a little bit. I'm trying to go change my own lane. Stupid things. And oh my god, that was my food. I thought the wind blew it away. Never mind. So if you're a courageous people and person, you could just go around and you could go to the south, which is the Iranian capital of the cultural capital of the Iran, and you could see some interesting stuff which has been going on for thousands of years, but they're really crowded, but still it's fun. I mean, there's only thing you could possibly do that for fun. I'm assuming. I'm actually could be. It's actually quite enjoyable. What is that building? What the hell is going on over there? That is a abandoned building. Anyway, so never mind. There are lots of abandoned buildings around this Tehran. You don't know what the hell was that. I mean, what was that people were thinking? They're just painting some walls. Anyway, so gods know how much the Iranian government pays. Yeah, because of the extremely inflation. Look at that. The buildings are not using the steel beams. They don't use anything. They're just using those tiny little bars, and those are not stand. I mean, the building won't stand on those stupid things. And this is a country with lots of earthquakes. Never mind. So one of the signs of the inflation, extreme inflation in Iran is like that, and the sanctions are working on average Joes. So yeah, you could just go around the south Tehran, south Iran, and south central Iran, and there are lots of places you could just enjoy. But if you take that out, there's almost nothing going on here. And as you can see, this traffic is really light for how crazy this neighborhood is. Just gets by its types. It's always been crowded, and it's been the traffic jam is part of its nature of this part of the town. But because of this interesting part, I mean, there is nothing going on in this land. So people are just, what the hell is going on over there? Those are prostitutes? I don't know. This is a part of the south Tehran, so it's getting really sketchy. The both north and south is really a sketchy part. If you're trying to see Iranian normal people, you're supposed to stick with the middle of the Tehran. And what was that? What was I saying? Yeah. So yeah, there's not traffic here. It tells you that there's nothing going on in Tehran. I mean, people are just fleeing the city. There's nothing going on here. There's no lake. There is no river. There is no central. I mean, there's nothing going on. I mean, as to having fun, or you're supposed to have fun. If you. So the life is boring, and there's only way to go out. I mean, you could just go to the south, or just flee to the north and get close to the south Caspian Sea shores and just mingle around those tiny little sea, or you could call it lake. Anyway, but it's fun. I mean, there is a nature in the south and there is a desert in the south. I'm sorry, the nature is in the north and the desert is in the south, and you could take it in any way, but it is based on your own nature, your own personality, your own happiness. You could choose one of those, one of each, and go around and having some fun. But staying in Tehran and being solo is extremely exhausting. So I'm just staying at home and just uploading and editing videos and stupid things. There's nothing going on, and just seeing nothing. I mean, I'm not trying to be so exaggerating anything, but seriously, this solo life here is extremely tough. There's absolutely nothing going on, and but it is New Year. It takes you only 2 weeks, 2 weeks of the happiness. If you're, what the fuck is wrong with these sprinklers? If you take these 2 weeks out of the whole year, if there is no this 2 weeks, there's almost nothing going on, and the rest of the year is extremely exhausting, especially when it gets to the summer, the heat and extreme traffic and going nowhere life, and the nature of the city doesn't change. There's something gone on into my eyes. I have no idea how do you ride motorcycle with their own eyes wide open. I'm having full face helmet and I can't see shit. What the fuck? Sorry about that.